Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing another declutters video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. If you guys are watching Vlogmas right now, then you guys already know that I put together my vanity and I'm getting rid of my old vanity. So I don't have a lot of space with my new vanities. So we have to go through everything so I can actually fit these things with my new vanity. The first thing that I'm going to go through is my mascaras, brow products, and some liners, I believe. So this is what are you? This is for your brows. It's the jam for the brows. This is from Guilty Cosmetics. I saw Paige Corin talking about this and I really wanted to get it, so I did. You just put your spoolie in there, circle it around a little bit, and then you can use it on your brows for lifting your brows up. I don't really do that too much to my brows, so I'm going to declutter that. I have a couple more of the same kind of products here, and I'm sorry if this is backwards for you guys. I apologize. I'm filming this on my phone right now, so yeah, I'm going to stain up this top of my vanity in no time. So I have 4 of them here. This one is the Highbrow Makeup Revolution. Who's this from? SheGlam. So this is SheGlam, Makeup Revolution, and Anastasia. I am going to be honest, I don't use any of them currently. So maybe we should see which ones we want. I'm going to get rid of the SheGlam one. I don't know. I just don't know. Well, this one's gone, so we're going to get rid of this one. It's out of these two, and to be honest, this one has a mirror, so I think I'm going to, should I keep this one? It's a soap brow, so you have to get it wet. Does this one need to be wet? This one doesn't. I'm actually going to keep the Highbrow one, and I will declutter these 2. So I'm going to be getting rid of these 4 products, and I will be keeping this one. Here's all of my products for my brows. Let's go through them. I have this one from LA Color. I can already tell you I do not like this spoolie. It is just short and it doesn't do much, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I have these 3 from Believe Beauty. I really liked them, but I believe the product is pretty much gone. Oh, this one? That might actually have product in it. But you know what? They're old. I will just pick up some new ones when I think about it. I have this one from Maybelline. It is the Tattoo Brow. Ugh. Oh, they're not cruelty free. We're gonna get rid of it. Another one from Maybelline. It's not cruelty free, and I did not like it at all. It was horrible. So we will get rid of that. This next one, I think, so this one I was really curious about because you can make these little lines, or you can make like thicker lines. So I want to play with this a little bit more. I'm just not any good with it, but we're going to keep it. We're going to play with it. This Anastasia one, I lost the cap to it and I don't like how thick that one is. So we will be decluttering that. I think this matte or e.l.f. one too. Yeah, I just don't like how thick it is. So we will declutter that. This one is by Billing Dollar Brow. I used to use these products all the time, but we're gonna get rid of it. This e.l.f. one is really nice. Look how thin that is. That is so thin. We're going to keep that. I'm not sure if this is any good anymore, but if it's not, I will get rid of it. This is one by Maybelline. I was just keeping it for the spoolie part of it, but we'll declutter that because they're not cruelty free. This one from Ioni. I am going to declutter that. This is another one from Ioni. We're going to declutter that. I have another Anastasia one here, and I know I say the name wrong. It's not Anastasia, it's Anastasia, I think. But I'm so used to saying Anastasia, so that's, I always say it. I'm going to keep this one because it's thin, and I like thin brow products. They're easier for me to work with. This e.l.f. Wow Brow, I think this is the new one. Is this the new one? Oh, I think this is my old one. Where's my new one? I think this is the old one, but I have a new one of it, and I love this stuff. I'm going to put it over here just in case that is the new one, but I'm almost positive it's not. Okay, we're getting down there, people. This KVD one, I'm going to get rid of. Oh, maybe I should keep that for Halloween. I'm going to throw that in my Halloween bin because you never know when you need a brown. But this Anastasia one I've had forever, so we're going to get rid of it. I try to use it every once in a while, and every time I do, my eyebrows look so thick and boxy. I hate it, so we're just going to get rid of it so I don't get tempted to use it again. Okay, we got a couple more products here. This is by Benefit. It is pretty much gone, so we're going to throw that on out. This is the Anastasia one. This one is... yeah, this one's pretty much gone too, so we're gonna throw that on out. I have two products from Refi Beauty, I think it's called. I'm going to keep this brow one. I bought this because of Laura Lee, and I haven't liked it really, but I'll keep it because I haven't kept one yet, so I'll keep it and we'll play with it a little bit more. And then it came with this brow product, and yeah, I'm just gonna toss this on out. We're gonna get rid of it. And then we have this one from Benefit. Why do I think that Benefit isn't cruelty free? I don't think they are, so we're gonna get rid of it. So I am keeping these three brow products, this shaping wax, this brow gel, and this brow gel. And then I'm going to throw this brow pomade in my Halloween makeup. We are decluttering all of this stuff, which I'm very happy to say goodbye to it. Very happy. I'm not sure. I think this might be it. This is the Makeup Revolution one. Do you guys remember me playing with this? Again, I think I might keep this for a Halloween or put that in my Halloween stuff because I might use that for Halloween. Oh, this e.l.f. one, you know I'm never going to use it, but let's keep it. This is the Maybelline Black is Black, but look how dried out that is. So we're going to get rid of that. Oh, and it's Maybelline. You can't keep Maybelline. I keep forgetting. This one is by AMC. I bought this because of, I can't remember which makeup artist, but we're keeping it. I need to check to make sure that they are cruelty free, but I'm keeping it. And then I have these two. This one is by LA Color and then e.l.f. I never use these products, but you know what? Look at that. I got to keep this one. That one, yeah, I'm sorry. I did a really bad line, but as long as it doesn't bleed, I'm going to love it. Now this e.l.f. one, oh my god. Oh my god. Why don't I use them? Why? I got to keep it. Gosh, Billy, what is your problem? What is your problem? I just have 4 of them. I can already tell you I'm going to keep these 2 and I'm going to get rid of these 2. This is the Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I'm getting rid of, and then I'm gonna get rid of this It Cosmetics waterproof mascara. And then we're just gonna keep the Better Than Sex one, and then this Essence one. And it says right there, you guys, it's cruelty free. Here is all of this type of stuff. I think I have more, and I do. Let's just pull them all out, okay? Let's just go through these. Let's go through these fast. This is a Stila one. It's brown. We're keeping it because I've been looking for a brown pencil, so I'm keeping that one. This is a Believe Beauty one. Is this eyeliner? Yes, it is. Ooh, another brown one. Oh my gosh, I need to stop. KVD, I believe, tattoo one. Oh, that's dried out. We can toss that. What are you? Profusion. This is purple, so I'm gonna throw this in my Halloween one, which we will have to go through that Halloween one at some point. I don't know who made this. It doesn't have a cap. I'm gonna throw it. This one is by, I have no clue. I have no clue. Okay, so look right here. Do you guys see that? Do you see how it's bleeding on the sides? And do you see how this one and this one didn't bleed? That is what I'm talking about when I say bleed. So once you make the line, it will start bleeding on the sides, and I don't like that. So we will be getting rid of that one. This Hank and Henry one here. Oh, you're pretty dried, so we'll get rid of you. We have one from, who are you from? Who made you? I have no clue. I have no clue. I have no clue, but it's a colored one, so I'm going to keep that for Halloween. This one is from Ioni. I have so many of them, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Oh, this green. It's olive green or army green. Oh, that's kind of different. We're going to keep that for Halloween. Another one from Makeup Revolution. Ooh, that is nice. We're going to keep that. I have this one from Illuminate, or I don't, oh, this is a colored one. Nice colored one here, or bright blue one. Believe Beauty. Believe Beauty. I don't like that. Who are you? Who are you? Do you guys hear my dogs out there? That's Rocky. He's fine. Oh, yeah, you're dried. This one is from Tarte, and this is their Fake Awake. As long as they are cruelty-free, I'm going to keep it. So I will have to look that up. I have this one from Benable. I'm going to keep it, again, as long as they're cruelty-free. It Cosmetics. What the heck is going on here? What in the heck? I'm gonna get rid of it. I just don't even want to play with it right now. Milk. Milky, 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 milky. I like these cream ones, so I'm gonna keep it. If some of these brands are not cruelty-free, please let me know. I will definitely be looking them up after I'm done filming. Okay, so this next one, is it? LA Color one, I'm getting rid of. This Makeup Revolution one, it doesn't have a lid, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Let's go with some of these. Okay, so I have quite a few of these still in the packaging from LA Color. I'm going to keep them and put them all in my Halloween area so I can use them for Halloween looks. Now I have this Bobbi Brown. Oh, this is an eyeshadow stick. I'm keeping it. Don't ask. I have this LA Color one. I'm going to get rid of that. I have this one from Maybelline. You're not cruelty-free. 2 more from Wet n Wild. These colors, maybe I will keep all 3 of them and put them in my Halloween. And these 2. I like this. It's getting to the point that I feel like I need to throw it away, but I'm going to keep it. This e.l.f. one, I really honestly didn't even know I had it, so I'm going to keep it and play with it. Okay, we're getting down there, people. Again, I'm going to keep that for Halloween. You look like you might be a, yeah. Oh, look at that yellow. Ooh, we're going to keep that for Halloween too. Okay, we have this one from Makeup Revolution. It's white, so I'm going to keep that for Halloween. Oh, this hand is like... Okay, KVD. KVD, usually they have some of the best eyeliners, but that one's not it. Another one from KVD. Going bye-bye. This one is another, oh, look at that, you guys. Look at that. We're keeping that for Halloween. And then I have this one. I don't know who makes it. We're going to get rid of it. I kept too many browns. This is oh, this is a brow product. Let's see. We're going to keep it. We're just going to keep it. Okay, we have a liquid lip, or no, liquid eyeliner from BH. Yep, you're good. Wet n Wild. You're going LA Color. Getting rid of Believe Beauty. It's breaking. Has to go. Another Believe Beauty. We're just not even going to play with it. This LA Color one we're not going to play with. This one. It's more of a gray than anything. And then the Makeup by Mario I'm keeping because I just got it. And then this hard candy one, I haven't even played with it yet, so I'm going to keep this because I want to try that on out. So we're getting rid of all of these products right here. Most of them are old and they just need to go in the garbage. Whoops. And then we are keeping, this is what we're keeping for liners, and we have one eyeshadow stick here. Actually, I lied. We have a couple more eyeshadow sticks, but this is what I'm gonna keep. Oh, and I have some in here too. I forgot about that. We're keeping them too. Okay, so now we're gonna go and go through my concealers. I know this is not all of them. I'm just too lazy to go on my desk behind me and to find the rest of them. So we're just gonna go through these. I'm decluttering these two, I already know. They're going bye-bye. This Huda one, it still has some product in there, so I'm gonna keep it. I already know I'm gonna keep this Hourglass one, this Makeup by Mario one, this House of Labs one. They're all getting kept. My e.l.f. ones are getting, I'm keeping them. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm keeping them. This one from Kosas, I'm keeping. You stop coming over here. These two by Jacqueline, I'm going to toss. This one by Morphe, I'm going to keep it. I feel like it's a little too dark, but maybe it's not. I'm going to play with it and I'm going to see. This REM Beauty one, I want to keep one of these for my brows. Will you quit coming over here? And I have a few of them here. So I think I'm going to declutter this NYX one and this Makeup by Mario one, and I'm just going to keep the REM Beauty one instead. I was keeping this Journée. How do you say that? I don't know how you pronounce that, but I was going to keep this, but I just don't like it. So we're going to declutter that. I have this e.l.f. one, which is super light, like super light, you guys. Look at that. Yeah, we're going to just declutter that. And then I have this one from Fenty Beauty. I used to love this, you guys. I mean, like, absolutely love it. But I just don't use it anymore. So I'm going to declutter that. So we did not get rid of a lot of concealers, but it does all fit in here. So these are what I will be getting rid of for my concealers. Foundation. This Makeup by Mario one is gone, so I'm going to be decluttering that. And then I have this Tarte one. This one is, unfortunately, it's almost gone and it's just too dark. I don't know why I used it all, but I will be decluttering that. This Huda one, is this one too dark for me too? Or is this the right shade? I can't remember. I feel like that's my right shade. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to play with it and make sure. I have two of them here. This one is gone. I absolutely loved this during the summer. I'm going to get rid of that and I'm going to keep this one. The House Labs, I just got it and I love it, so we're going to keep it. And then I have this one from Kosas. I love it. This e.l.f. one is just too dark, so we're going to get rid of that. This one from Urban Decay, I don't know, are they cruelty free? I feel like Urban Decay is. I'm going to keep it as long as they're cruelty free. And then I have this one from Too Faced. I really like this one, but this Tarte one is a little too dark, so we're going to get rid of that. So for foundations, this is what I am keeping. This is what I will be decluttering. Here is all of my powders. We're going to go through this fast. I'm keeping the Fenty one. I'm going to keep this Jaclyn one. I'm going to also keep this Jaclyn one. The It's Bye Bye Pore Press powder I'm going to keep. Huda I'm keeping. Too Faced Better Than Sex, we will be getting rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of this Becca one. I'm going to get rid of this Charlotte Tilbury one. I have two from Jaclyn here. I don't think I need to keep both of them. I'm going to get rid of the darker one and I'm going to keep the lighter one. This is my favorite under eye powder. It is from the Dollar Tree. It looks amazing underneath your eyes if you wear concealer. The only problem with it is the packaging is cheap. It's $1.25, so it breaks. I'm going to get rid of this one since it's almost gone and the packaging is broken, and I have a brand new one here. So we're going to take the new one out. Look how pretty that looks. And we're going to just do that. I'm going to get rid of this Makeup Revolution pressed powder, and then I have these three right here. We're going to get rid of the Cover FX one, and then I think I'm going to keep both of these. So yeah, this is what we're keeping. This is what I will be decluttering. Okay, let's go through this fast. And I can already tell you, I think my daughter took some of my products. Okay, we have this Ofra one here. We're going to declutter it. I never use it. I just got these Rare Beauty ones, so I'm going to keep this one. And I think my daughter took my other one, so I will be getting that back later today. Maria, if you're watching. This one from Makeup Revolution, I don't use it, so we're just gonna toss it. I really like this one from LA Color. In the packaging, it looks scary, but on your face, it is very subtle and very pretty. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be keeping that. I have this Wet n Wild one. We're gonna get rid of it. We're just gonna toss it. This Hourglass one, we're going to get rid of. This Cover Girl one, they're not cruelty free. We're going to get rid of it. These She Glam ones, I just don't like them, so we're going to get rid of them. This nude one, I'm going to keep it. From Natasha Denona, I'm going to keep it. I keep saying I'm going to play with it, and I never do, but one day I will. This one from Jaclyn Cosmetics, unfortunately, I just don't use liquid products, so we're going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep the e.l.f. one. I'm going to get rid of this LA Color one. I thought I had more from Jaclyn, but I feel like this is the last one that I have. I have to keep it. Do you guys see how wet that looks on the skin? I'm in love. I have a couple more from Jaclyn. I have a big one and a tiny one. We're going to get rid of this one. going to keep the smaller one. Okay. This one from the Balm, I'm keeping. I'm going to declutter this one. This Becca one here, what are you? Champagne Pop. We're keeping it. I'm keeping it. I have one from Becca. It's a tiny one, and this is Opal. Ooh, let's do Champagne Pop. Ooh, Champagne Pop, getting rid of Opal. Okay, this Laura Geller one, I'm still keeping it because I still like it. I don't care. Okay, Jacqueline. Here's all the shades, so I technically wouldn't need to keep this one. Is iced in there? I'm assuming it is, but we're gonna actually just declutter that palette. Now we have these face, oh, this one. Do you guys remember Cookie? Everyone said that this was a dupe for Cookie, so I got it. We're going to get rid of it. I never use it. This Anastasia one, I feel like I'm using the same finger for every swatch. We're going to get rid of it. I'm keeping this little pile here. And this is what I will be decluttering. Okay, so here is all of my blushes. This one I am decluttering. My Lunar Beauty palettes, I love them. I'm gonna still keep them. I'm still keeping them. Okay, I have a couple from Ioni here. I'm gonna declutter these two. And I'm gonna keep this one just because it has my name on it. Do you see that, Billy? We're keeping that. I just got this not that long ago from One Size. I'm going to keep it. This little elf one, I'm going to get rid of. She Glam is going bye-bye. I just picked up these Patrick Ta ones. I love them. I'm going to keep it. This Natasha Denona one, it's just too dark. We're finally getting rid of it. These from She Glam. If you watched that video, you know why I'm getting rid of it. These two from Milk, I'm still going to keep them. I need to play with them a little bit more. I like Rare Beauty, so we're keeping that. I'm going to get rid of this Glossier one. I have a couple here from e.l.f. I'm going to keep them, and I will play with them a little bit more before I say yay or nay. Do I want to keep this? We're going to get rid of it. Sorry. Bye-bye. I have two from Rare Beauty. I am sure my daughter, Maria, you have them, and I'm going to come get them. I have two of them left. I know for a fact I have more of the full-size ones, so I have to go find them. But I also have this little tiny one that I've been wanting to try, but I just haven't. I'm also going to keep, oh, I don't think I'm going to like this one. Oh, no, what are you? No, oh gosh, we need to swatch these fast because, well, that just came all the way off. So we're just gonna, I'm not even gonna mess with it. Not even going to mess with it. They're so messy is the problem. I'm just gonna get rid of them. They're just so messy. And I just can't deal with the mess. I just can't deal with it. Okay, so we have this one from ColourPop. I still like it. I just need to use it more. I haven't played with this one enough, so I'm going to keep that. And then this right here from Too Faced, it's just not my shade. So we're going to get rid of that. So for blush, this is what I am keeping. And this is what I will be decluttering of my blushes. Okay, we have a little too much for bronzers, so we need to go through this. She Glam is going bye-bye. This Too Faced one, you know, we're gonna say goodbye to it. I want to look at these, but we're gonna wait. This e.l.f. one, I'm keeping. This Makeup by Mario one, I'm keeping. We have a couple from Jacqueline here. I'm not going to keep all of them. Ooh, I think I like that one. That one's kind of pretty. we're going to declutter the darkest and lightest, and we're just going to keep the middle shade. This one from LA Color, we're going to get rid of. I like to use this on my nose, but I do not need all of these. So we got a medium, medium, and deep. I'm going to keep the medium and deep and get rid of one of the mediums. This from e.l.f. we're going to declutter. This Makeup Revolution one, I'm going to declutter. This one from ColourPop, I am going to declutter. I have two from Morphe here. We're going to keep the lighter one and get rid of the darker one. This one from Morphe, we're going to declutter. I really like this Hourglass one, so I'm going to keep it. My Butter Bronzer, I can't get rid of it. I love it. This Huda one is great. This one from Nebula, I like. I haven't tried the Flower Beauty one, so we're going to keep that. This Makeup by Mario one I'm keeping. We have a couple from Fenty, I think. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So this one is way too dark. I'm going to get rid of that, keep the lighter one. This one from Too Faced, I'm going to declutter it. I'm going to declutter this one from Wet n Wild, keep the Glow Wish one. This one from LA Color, we're going to get rid of it. e.l.f. we're getting rid of. Do I want to keep you or get rid of you? I think I'm going to keep it. Play with it some more. This, that is a really pretty. I got to use that more. And then I'm going to keep my Mario one. I am like so torn, but we're going to get rid of it. This e.l.f. one, it's not even been opened, but we're going to just get rid of it. Now I have three from Jacqueline here, so we're only going to keep one. Which one are we going to keep? Which one is it going to be? Can you guys see them? I'm going to get rid of that one, and keep this one. So we're keeping quite a few bronzers, as you can see, but we are getting rid of a lot of bronzers too. So I feel like it was okay with me keeping what I kept. I think that's gonna be it. Let me show you guys what we are getting rid of. Look at all of this, you guys. All of this is going bye-bye. How crazy is that? That is crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!